Mario. Is he in the game? Hello, my dear Championship Manager amigo. If you love Championship Manager as much as I do and you are involved in our small community, you are probably mourning the death of Maxim Tsigalko as well. Maxim Tsigalko's death has a lot of mystery around it. His life is clearly full of hardships, as you can see by some recent news, especially from 2018 onwards. And his death as well is very mysterious. No one gives us a real reason. And we are gonna try to speak about it as well as show all the good stuff that Maxim Tsigalko provided for us over the years and still does, because we love our Championship Manager 102. Antonio Potillo is the man responsible for showing us Tsigalko through ADOS, through our Championship Manager 102. He saw that this kid had a lot of potential, and he did. He showed that in the Dynamo Minsk youth team, and he showed it in the first season for Dynamo, where they were relatively successful. But due to injuries as well, he retired at the age of 26, ending his career that wasn't as romantic as we all hoped that it would be. We would hope to be talking about a Pele or a Cristiano Ronaldo or a Messi, and we have none of that, unfortunately. Antonio revealed the man to us. We signed him for barely nothing from Dynamo Minsk, and this guy would score 2 goals per game, no problem whatsoever, if not more. The last time we heard about Tsigalko was in 2018, where there is this plea made by him and a friend where he's looking for a job and revealing that he has some serious health problems. He says that he has 2 kids, he was working in construction works apparently for a low fee, and he was struggling. Again, when they say that he had serious health problems, we don't know exactly what health issues we're talking about, as we don't know exactly what caused his death, which is a very suspicious one considering the date. I have my theory. Maybe we are talking about suicide, a guy who had a big reputation, and the years just went by, his life became more miserable, and he found himself on the 25th of December. Maybe he ended up his life, I don't know, this is just a theory, but everything is very shady when it comes to the news that are explored. Regardless, this is not the reason why I'm doing the video, it's to make a little tribute to our man, but you're allowed to think. If you are as interested as I am, you will have the same perspective as I do, because it is a very shady situation and very suspicious as well. Everything seems pretty covered, no one cares a lot about this. Or maybe they do and they just don't want to reveal anything to us. So this is a pretty epic record here. One of the first videos I've seen here. It's lingering on YouTube for a while. It's with Barrytown, and he scores something like 2,500 goals in the end. Pretty impressive indeed. Then there's this guy as well with Grêmio that scores 2,200 goals with him in 1,500 games. But as I said to you, Tsigalko here with Ricardo with 1,666 games. He scored 3,593 goals, and this has to be praised. Praise the patience that he had as well to go through the whole career with him until he was 40 and retired. Very, very impressive stats, and I dare to say that there's no other striker in any game that you've ever played that can do this crap. I have examples of my own, as I'm going to show you. Like for example here in my Betis Palompi, as I was playing the 3.9.68 version, you can see that just grabbing on Tsigalko, and this is the Spanish league with Champions League involved. The guy's stats are ridiculous. Thus far on that season, he had 27 games and 48 goals, and if you look at the seasons behind it, I had already like 437 goals in 282 games. 123 goals in one season. This is the type of guy we're talking about. It's absolutely madly ridiculous. Again, this is me with Estrela da Amadora against Roma, final of the Champions League. We're going to extra time. And who else? Maxim Tsigalko scores 2 goals against 1 from Roma, the eternal super team Roma. And we are European champions just like that, with my Estrela da Amadora and the straight line. Another beautiful, beautiful career.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. This is Tsigalco at his best. When a recent save I did as well with IFK Gothenburg, another example, not as extravagant as the previous ones I guess, but the one that I'm currently playing just for the fun. You can see that I have one of those teams with all the little stars, but Maxim Tsigalco is just another kind of player. You can just see that he has like a lot of goals and he just keeps on scoring more and more and more. There's still a few games to end this season, as you can see, and look, it's just Tsigalco, 5 goals there in the game. It's just unbelievable. He is the striker, the best striker I dare to say that I've ever seen in any managerial game ever. So with this, I say goodbye to thee. It's an honor to see how many people have decided to make a tribute on Tsigalco. It's a pleasure. He's one of our childhood heroes. He's the guy to get. If you were with a friend in the same place, in the same house, you guys would cut each other's heads off just to get Tsigalco. You would fight over Nidiai, Agao, Okoronkko, yeah, sure. But Tsigalco is just the differential criteria for everything. Say what you want, this is the man, Maxim Tsigalco, for fucking ever, and with us keeping the game alive, he will never fucking die for sure. So my deepest condolences to his family. Shame I'll never see Maxim Tsigalco playing for Barcelona, nor he ever had such a successful career. But that's where I hope that his career would end up, to be honest with you. So guys, thumbs up, live forever my fucking legend, we love ya, ciao!
CM Mario. Is he in the game?